one of the most fascinating conversations that I've seen you have with somebody else other than me, I'm just trying to be nice to myself, Sunita Williams, absolutely riveting conversation, riveting, and it was such an interesting intersection of science and spirituality as both of you addressed the question, are there aliens out there? Is there life out there?
Why out there? They're here.
The aliens are here?
Yeah.
Can we see them?
What do you think you are?
Well, I certainly feel alienated, like an alien in many situations. But really, that conversation to me was what deep thought is about, deep dialogue is about, because it brought two people from seemingly very different perspectives, answering a question that the universe hasn't really found a provable answer to yet.
Well, look at it this way. You said seemingly from diverse contexts.
Because you might be more similar than we know.
That's what I'm saying. Spiritual process means you're exploring the inner spaces. Whatever, space traveler means they're also trying to explore the space. But by now we know, we always knew. Those who close their eyes always knew. But now the scientists also know, if they travel for light years, still they will not go to the ends of this cosmos. They know this, yes?
Yes.
So, exploring like that, you already know it's futile, except unless you want to mine Mars or Venus or something, you want to mine some of those. It seems one of the planets in this system is supposed to be full of diamonds. But if you bring tons of diamonds, nobody will wear it. Only because it's rare and others cannot have it, they're wearing it. If streets of Delhi were made with diamonds, you think people would wear it and walk around? They wouldn't. The joy is somebody cannot have it. So, enjoying other people's failures has been the way of the world, unfortunately. So, except for that purpose of going in search of material, which I again think is silly, because you still not learned how to live on this planet. You still have not learned how to make it into a sustainable process of life on this planet.
You think space travel is silly?
No. See, as an exploration, as wanting to know something, it's fantastic.
You're an adventurer.
That's what I'm saying. To wanting to know something is fantastic. But thinking it will lead you to the ultimate is foolish.
Right.
They already know it. It's not me saying this. They themselves know it. Top physicists in the world, this is the wisest thing they've ever said. They have said, we not only do not know, we will never know. This is… I bow down to that statement because this shows they're wise. They're not just scientifically equipped, they've become really wise. Because wisdom doesn't come because you become a yogi or you become this or that. If you're profoundly involved in something, wisdom will naturally spring from that.
In so many ways you have defied the stereotype.
You don't want to go into the aliens?
I do. I do, but I was connecting it to adventure. I was connecting it to adventure, but complete your point about aliens and then I'll ask my question.
See, anything that you do not know is an alien. Right now, this used to happen to me earlier. Whenever I landed in the US, when they asked me to go and stand in the immigration line, it was always marked resident alien. So many people standing in the line, I look around, I am the only one who fits the description. Everybody else seems to be normal guys.
Yeah, so you were the alien.
Normal means they must be cut up. It may become normal. See, in Delhi you're living here, breathing is becoming difficult. It may become normal that all of you cut your nose so that you get 22% extra oxygen, Really?
God forbid.
If you cut off your nose, you'll get 22% extra
Yeah,
oxygen.
but there's that phrase, no, cut off your nose to spite your face. It would be that then.
No, if everybody cuts off, it'll look pretty nice.
No, please. Can there be better solutions to air pollution? I hope I don't have to cut off my nose. But Sadhguru, more seriously.
I'm saying anybody who is not like us is an alien, isn't it?
Right.
So this must change. There is life and life, various forms of life. To think in this tiny mud ball of a planet. We think we are the only life in this seemingly limitless cosmos is a stupid idea by itself.
So you believe aliens exist?
I don't believe. I've known personally various kinds of things. But I also have a reputation of being logically correct. So I don't go there talking on a podcast saying something like that, because it's more important to be logically correct right now than to take people into beyond logic spaces, because that is only for a few.
Yeah.
Rest of the people have to establish the foundations of their logic because they're already little airy-fairy in their heads.
So what did you and Sunita Williams decide then on life out there?
That's what it's… I made the point, it's not out there,
It's here.
It's everywhere.
Yeah.
It's just that can you see it or not?
Yeah.
Are you perceptive enough to see it? So right now, well, there are various ways culturally in many places in different parts of the world. For example, I must tell you this, maybe I've told you this before. You know, after many years, I always avoided doing any programs in Mysore city because this was my family living there, all my school friends and college friends and everybody. I didn't want to teach there. I thought, let me keep it as it is, a little boutique city for myself. But it didn't work. Everybody came to know and then said, please do something. So I announced a 2-day event at the foothills of Chamandi, which is very important for me in my life, Chamandi Hills. Then I go sit there, all sorts of people, right from my kindergarten level people, my prior school teachers, my college teachers, college mates,
including
friends.
those teachers who… Including the teachers who'd hit you on your knuckles?
Maybe they didn't come because they didn't remember me.
Or they remembered you and didn't want to show their face.
No, I don't think.
I don't think they'd forget you.
See, till I'm 12, 13 probably, they wouldn't remember my name.
Okay.
They knocked everybody, not just me.
Yeah.
It was part of their game. Part.
Yeah.
So, came and then at the end of this event, my English teacher who tried to teach me literature because I was barely there in the classroom, but she became kind of a little bit of a personal friend, and she came and she hugged me and she said, now I know why you wouldn't let me teach Robert Frost. I said, why ma'am, why I wouldn't let you teach Robert Frost? I love Robert
Frost, yeah.
I even went to his place, I have in his voice, he reciting poetry.
Really?
Yeah. I love Frost, why would you say I won't allow you to teach? No, you didn't allow me to teach, do you remember what happened? Then I remembered. See, till then we were reading only English poets. They're introducing American poets to us, Frost is the first one. And then she says glorious things about him and then she reads, woods are lovely, dark and deep. I said, stop. She said, why? I said, no, I don't want to listen to this guy. She said, why? A man who calls tree a wood, I will not listen to him. She said, no, that's not the point. Robert Frost is like… I said, I don't care who he is. A man who calls a living tree a wood, I don't want to listen to him. I didn't let her teach. She jumped to Pope.
Really? Such a great story.